shooting club.
Triple kill.
And I am kinda gay guy. I'm a kinda gay guy. Once you get the fucking coffee in you, you'll be good to go.
I've been doing this thing lately where I'll like wake up naturally around like 6, 7 in the morning, and then by 11 in the morning I'm just dog dead tired. You know what I mean? I've already had like 3 cups of coffee. They've already ran through.
Oh yeah.
And then it's like, oh man.
If I wake up at 6 in the morning,
10 more hours.
I have to. I won't have coffee till like 10, 11 o'clock. Too early with the coffee, I fuck myself.
Naturally wake up.
Yeah, I need the boost between like 11 and 2.
That's smart. That's smart. I go to reach for the cup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm boiling the water as I'm standing there feeding Noki. Like half awake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that, you know, I'm all energized to see the, you know, the new morning uploads on like Spank Bang.
Oh, yeah.
My job is the the quality control of spankbang.com, making sure the uploads are.
You know, I was doing some QCing yesterday myself, and I got a text like almost immediately after, you know, I clocked out, and Molly texted me, and she's like, yeah, the internet bill skyrocketed. It says we've gone over our data usage this month. And I was like, well, it's probably because I downloaded a massive cowboy game. Not for the fact that I've been feverishly quality controlling spankbang.com for the past week or so.
You guys got cucked by Comcast?
Yeah.
Oh,
they tried to
feels
raise
good.
up the bill on the last day of the year, dude. Ain't that some shit?
That is
to
fucked
$90.
up. That is fucked up. Data caps are the biggest fucking cuckoldry in the fucking planet.
Oh yeah,
it's just a fucking scam.
I'm about to sign up with Michael Imperoli and Steve Sharippa on the other Talking Sopranos podcast, which is this one.
Yeah.
For the secret internet or whatever they're doing. You know what I mean? One of their sponsors is like a
the private internet company.
Yep. Thinking about it just to not get throttled while I'm doing my work.
Just get a VPN.
Yep.
You know, flip around your IP address so that way your neighbor below you doesn't know that you're downloading cowboy games.
I'm downloading cowboy games. Get the hell out of here. Also, fuck Rockstar, dude. That thing crashed like within the first 10 minutes after waiting like 27 hours for it to download.
Yeah, I heard that Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC is buggier than all shit. It's like, you know, a cyberpunk situation.
I got lucky. They took my money back, or they gave me my money back.
Oh, you got a refund?
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
the shit.
yeah.
Yeah, they didn't do me like that for Cyberpunk. You know, they told me I'm stuck with the game.
Yeah.
Fucking, it's such bullshit. You know, they promised the most like the craziest creative character of any video game of all time. And then there's only like 4 different penis combinations. Fucking small and circumcised, small and uncircumcised, or big and circumcised and big and uncircumcised.
I mean, not to get crass here,
And
but
the small dick?
pretty big.
Pretty big.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Okay.
I'm glad we're on the same page here, because when you sent that to me, I was like, small.
Like, that is a huge... That's a huge dick. It's just flaccid.
Yeah. As Brian Tucker used to say, a grower, not a shower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I was under the impression that the penis customization, it would be like you get to like design the veins on the penis. You know how you have your big thick vein, the heroin vein in your penis? I thought we'd be able to like fuck with the circumference of that.
Damn.
You know, pick where our penis hole is, where it's at, you know, because some penis holes are not dead in the middle of the penis.
Maybe
some are
2.
more up to the top, kind of like where a unicorn horn would be if your penis was a horse.
Okay, yeah, I've seen it.
I've seen quite a few of those kind of dicks. You know, which is wild because, like, you know, I based all like penises off my own and what I see in pornography. You know, those penis heads, the holes, right there, dead center. But in
just
real
like God
life,
intended.
like, I'd say like 7 out of 10 of my friends all have their penis holes just like randomly fucking placed on their penis.
Well, bro, you know, like we've been watching a lot of Christmas movies, you know, the claymation stuff. You know, the Island of Misfit Toys.
Yeah.
We're kind of the island of action figures that were left under the radiator is the
Yeah.
name of the crew. You know what I mean? Like a little bit off, you know, everyone got their own quirks.
Yeah.
But Zach Braff did wonders. for narcissists
Just
with quirks.
victims of their mother drinking during pregnancy. The whole damn crew.
Why do you think my eyes are so spaced far apart? You know what I mean? Spaced so far apart. Yeah. But it gives you a big brain. That's what I say. You know, for every physical deformity that you have, it makes up for.
Sure.
Yeah. My whole face slumps down at a side, but I like to think that it makes me read faster.
That's what they say about geniuses. The whole movie Baby Geniuses was based on, alcohol infants.
Trying to cope with the birth defects.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, at least they're geniuses.
Well, it's cool because when the baby comes out, you're drinking, you're having a party for 9 months. That baby pop out and it look a little fucked up. The cool thing is that it grows into its fucked up body.
Yeah.
By the time it's 35, you can't even tell.
You can hope.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you have like Robert Crumb's brother who lives in a one bedroom, one living room, like wood panel apartment and sleeps on a bed of nails and goes to jail constantly for lifting up girls' skirts on the subway. You go, well, that's my air, I guess. Yeah. Good thing I got another pervert that draws Bugs Bunny with his tits hanging out.
We have a whole army of them. It's pretty wild that like a second grade teacher can stand in front of the class on the first day and just look at the kids and know which ones have alcoholic parents.
You're not allowed to say anything either.
Yeah, you can't. No.
That's job security right there, dude. Is if you can look a child with a birth defect straight in the eyes and be like, you'd do all right.
If I was a second grade teacher and I saw the kid first day of school, like eyes like fucking like 12 inches apart from each other, it's like, is everything okay at home?
Why are you staring at me while you're saying that, bro? Why are you looking into my eyes while you're saying that, bro?
I'm pretending you're a child.
Oh, yeah. I've gone to school with a lot of bruises. We were rowdy, rough boys growing up. I go to school with bruises. And back in the day, it was great. They would just look aside. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're like, everything good? Yeah, you're probably fine. I got 30 more that I have to see.
Oh, yeah.
You know
90s elementary school is Fight Club, basically.
Nowadays, you show up with a bruise and your dad's going to jail.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. It's like lunch moms back in the day. They were more concerned with their own nicotine addiction than they were the safety of the kids. And now fucking, if you run out, you're trying to fuck around, buck up on some recess, the fucking lunch moms like wrap you in bubble wrap.
I used to miss the lunch moms, dude. Like they would always talk about their failed relationships with me and shit. I was just a good listener.
Lunch moms are very open.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. You're like sitting there at catechism waiting for your parents to pick you up 2 hours late and they're just pretending to rewatch the same Malcolm in the Middle, bootleg tape that you brought in, and they're like, "That, you know what? You're the last one here. We can watch it again. That's fine." Like, man, y'all are sweethearts. Those are the real MVPs.
Oh yeah,
dude, lunch moms.
Fucking one of my lunch moms from my high school. It was pretty cool because her and her husband ended up buying that bar that was around the corner from my grandpa's house, the place that had the working man special, like a shot and a beer for $2, Traction.
Can't beat that.
The lunch mom and her husband owned that bar. So later on, when I'd walk over there and get drunk, she was like my lunch mom again. She was bringing me chicken tendies, bringing me a shot and a beer for $2.
Bro, there is no gas like seeing a former lunch mom later in life. And they're like, how are you doing? I remember you used to draw all the time while your parents forgot about you after school class.
Sack.
How's it going? Are you still drawing? And it's like, yeah, I am actually. And you're just like at the same dive bar.
Yeah,
dude.
Drinking by yourself.
Things are going really good, actually. Now that you mention it.
Yeah.
You were always so good at drawing. Well, thank you.
Yeah, it was pretty cool to spruce up a conversation with my lunch mom while drinking alone, you know what I mean?
They're like, oh, wrestling's on.
Walking up there after work because I couldn't drive because I had a DUI and my license was suspended.
Damn, living a little bit of that King Cobra lifestyle.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Just telling the lunch mom like, oh yeah, I've been walking everywhere. I've been trying to get in shape. I've been taking the bus. I'm being more environmentally conscious.
Which shooters, when you get back to the office and you see that head honcho coming in all like sweaty and cool and sexy with his bicycle over his shoulders, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He rides to work. It's just a glorified DUI.
Yeah, he took the bus. And the bus dropped him off a half mile away from the office.
No.
You know
He gets on the bike.
It is fucked up, like the bike situation on a bus, because you can't bring the bike in the bus with you. So I don't know how it is other places, but at least in like the Detroit area, they got a bike rack on the front of the bus that you can pop your bike on for free. But there's only like 2 spots. So if you have like 5 DUI daddies trying to get to work with their bikes, but there's already 2 on the bus, you're fucked. You have to wait. You have to wait an hour for the next one and hope that you're not getting your spot taken by other DUI daddies.
Oh yeah, and then if you try to like finagle it, because there's always a little bit of extra space. 2 bikes, you can make third, know, work. But then it's always some drunk bastard, eyeballing you through the window, and he comes out and he's like, "If you scratch that fucking mongoose, buddy, we're gonna have some problems."
Yeah.
And it's like your son's fucking
mongoose. You gotta be careful, because do you think the manager of Michael's wants his fucking bike scratched up? I don't fucking think so. He works hard selling art supplies.
With the Osiris green pegs on there, dude.
Yeah.
You can always tell an opiate user what color their bicycle pegs are.
I hated riding people on pegs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hell no, dude. It's like,
I took them off.
Are you not aware that you're 130 pounds?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, it makes the bike slower.
I put the pegs on my bike. I wasn't doing any Dave Mira shit. I was not grinding or nothing. I just thought they looked sick. I had my Jinkos. I had my Slipknot tee, backwards hat. I thought I looked pretty sick. But then fucking, everybody wants a ride. Everybody pop on. And then you got like 2 kids that can't even afford bikes, popping on the back of your pegs, and somebody gets up on the handlebars, and you're expected to just chauffeur these fucking people.
All the way to the liquor store, dude. You know what I mean? You're like, dog.
All the way to the fucking other 15-year-old that sold weed in the neighborhood. I took my pegs off. I was like, I'm not doing this no more.
You always see some goth kid with his leg all fucked up from getting his damn Paco jeans stuck in the bike chain too. You always see.
Oh yeah,
bro. You always see some goth kid with like half of his calf missing.
Oh yeah,
the biggest scar you've ever seen in your fucking life.
I tore my favorite Tech 9 T-shirt when I was 16 by doing that. I got the Jinkos caught in the fucking in the chain, went flying over and like landed and like scraped my chest on the sidewalk. Fucking tore that Tech 9 shirt fucking right open.
I guess it makes sense why you can issue DUIs to bicycle riders, which I always thought was bullshit.
Yeah.
But now that I'm on the other side of the fence.
If you really, like, if you're actively, drinking and biking, you think that the law is just out to get you. The law is bullshit. Fuck the government. But, then you see, the drunk guy struggling to get on his bike after leaving the liquor store. Remember when I went to that Indian place and I was on the phone with you telling you, like, dude, you got to see this guy. He is falling over on his fucking bicycle. And then that guy goes out into traffic.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. If I was a police officer, I anytime I saw a Gatorade bottle, dude, and a guy smoking a cigarette at the same time, at 7 in the morning, I'd be like, sir, you see the contents of that bottle?
I love them so much because they think that, they're brilliant. They're like, they're never going to notice that this Powerade is filled with Mohawk vodka.
Oh, yeah, dude, I went to go skate at the, it was raining real hard yesterday, so I went to go skate at the parking garage for the college,
Yeah.
I grabbed a couple of tall boys because it's cold,
Sure.
You got to warm up.
Gotta
and
warm up a bit.
What the fuck am I going to do? I don't have any Gatorade bottles in here. It's just apple juice, sir.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Ypsilanti seem to get away with a lot of that type of shit. It's kind of like the East Side. It's like a secret version of the East Side out here.
Yeah, Ypsilanti is like, it's an unspoken law that if you want to walk down the street with like, a fifth and just sip from it, it's no big deal.
Oh yeah. Nobody's rounding up the Harmony House, and believe me, you could get quota in a heartbeat over there. Shooters, you listening? You on the force? You get quota in a heartbeat, dude. You just pull up. We were talking about it because there's this really nice wall ride spot built up by the dumpster.
Where, by the Harmony House?
Yeah, right against it. And me and Sean were talking about it. We're like, damn, it would be really nice to go get a little clip over there.
Yeah.
And you drive over there and you're like, oh yeah, it's like we protect our own over here. That's why nobody skates this spot, is because you'll get your head kicked in.
I saw Sean while I was stealing sparkling water from Kroger's the other day. I left, which I don't even know why the fuck I'm doing it, because those ugly sparkling waters, they were fucking 10 for $10. They were $1 an 8-pack, and there I had 5 of them underneath my cart, forgetting about them, And I saw Sean. I was like, "Hey, bud, what's going on?" Talked for a minute. I was like, "This is an even better distraction." paid, fucking rolled out of Kroger, okay, and I'm going to the car, and fucking the ground's all fucked up over there, you know, the pavement.
Were you at corn-fed Kroger or
I was
affluent
at
Kroger?
the white folk, the affluent Kroger,
okay.
and fucking the cases just started falling off the bottom of the cart. And so I was sitting there like trying to to fix my stolen sparkling water and fix them upright so they wouldn't be falling off.
It's so crazy, dude. You go in there and you got like, you know what I mean, you look like you got a vowel on your last name and they're stopping you right at the gate. But I guess 6'5" negates that.
Yeah.
I get my receipt checked every single time.
If you're over by the tomatoes, kind of like looking around and then holding them, checking for brews, you're definitely gonna have a couple employees like come up to you and say, "Can I help you?"
Well, it's the poor conveyor belt like setup that they have over there. It's like they have it where like in Robo Rally where you have to like time out your jump
game.
on. Oh, it's so good, dude. It's so good. You don't have to jump. You time out like your time and direction of the conveyor belt. That's how it is in the produce section of that goddamn Kroger. Because it's like 4 intersecting, all going opposite ways, like lines basically of people. There's no time for produce checkers over there, which blows my mind that people wouldn't check. I mean, how do you not choose the best piece of fruit? You know what I mean? How do you not look up the Honeycrisp apple?
I think
to the
some people
sunlight?
weren't raised right, so they just see fucking an apple. They don't check if it's bruised. They just toss it in.
Same
motherfuckers
that don't water the driveway.
Yeah.
And it shows, dude.
Yeah.
It shows. All right. My neighbors right now currently, they would never water a driveway, and their patio is just filled to the brim of trash and a new pit bull.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A new hungry pit bull.
Those crust punks. They got another pit bull.
God damn, I hate them.
It's pretty wild, man. All the crust punks in our apartment building are just the worst fucking people.
It is pretty nice to hear them get into domestic disputes, though, the two fellas, where, you got one, it's like the Odd Couple. You got one very hard worker, and he comes home stinky, covered in grime with his work boots. And then you got the young man with the railroad tracks tattooed across his face who does absolutely nothing but blares
who doesn't do anything. It's like the one that goes to work, he probably doesn't care too much about politics. He just wants to fucking get through the day, make some money, a total centrist. And then the one with the railroad tracks tattooed on his face that doesn't work and just lays around getting drunk all day, that is like a premier leftist online.
Oh, yeah. As soon as he comes home and he's like, hey, man, hey, so I've been watching the unicorn, what's it called? Extreme Unicorn.
The Unicorn Riot?
Yeah, I've been watching Unicorn Riot all day. Dude, did you know that in Nashville? And he's like, look, I don't have fucking time to listen to this shit. Where's my PlayStation 3 controller?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that was the argument the other day was that it was like a good 8:30, 9 in the morning on Christmas Day. And I'm waking up, I'm like, man, I'm about to watch some damn Gene Kelly videos, you know what I mean? Get this shit popping, it's Christmas, baby. It's Christmas in the apartment. And you just hear these work boots go fucking sailing against the drywall, on the other side. I'm so fucking sick and tired of my shit going missing. And then, you hear the naughty, you know what I mean? The one nodding out, just, man, I don't see what the problem is. Let's just calm down. Just calm down. Not understanding that when that door's open, you can't hear shit through the walls, but when that door's open, you can hear everything.
And I would even say, at least in my tower, you can hear everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm always that dude that lives next door to me. I'm always knocking at the walls because he's like watching Twitch videos at 4 a.m, loud as fuck.
Maybe she'll take off her shirt in this one.
Yeah,
isn't that what Twitch is? It's like
Twitch.
Girls that like play video games and then
it's like fellas that play video games and then the fellas get in the chat room and like kind of root the guy on, and the other end of it is just horny men watching women like play Fortnite with their tits hanging out.
Yeah. Okay. So that's like the answer to like Pornhub taking down all of their questionable content.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess Twitch, they had a girl like straight up like show her pussy like on her Twitch stream and she thought she was like booting up an OnlyFans live stream or something, but she booted up a Twitch live stream, like spread her pussy.
Whoa, I guess those apps look the same.
Yeah.
I don't know how that all works.
I guess she only got a 3-day ban for it, while like another beloved Twitch guy got permabanned for I don't know. My cousin was very distraught about it on Christmas.
Meanwhile, damn. Meanwhile, Randy Orton, says the soft A. There's a term of endearment.
Yeah.
and he gets banned.
Did he get banned for that?
I
don't
don't
think
know.
he's done a Twitch stream since then. That was.
That's a great moment, dude.
Yeah.
That's a great moment.
I love anything that like fucking upsets leftist wrestling fans.
Yeah.
Because if you think that regular leftists are insufferable online, check out the leftists in the wrestling and on wrestling Twitter.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't get any worse than that.
It's like they buy female wrestlers merchandise in hopes that they'll one day have sex with them.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, like I'm trying to remember this dude's username. It was like Ali Fati or something, and WWE, like they probably still have it, but they had like an auction site where like they would like auction off like female wrestlers gear
Yeah.
and female like ring worn T-shirts, and most of them would they'd start getting to about $600 or so, and then this one guy, this Ali Fadi Muhammad, whatever the fuck, he would just buy them all. You would end up getting them. You'd put $6,000 down.
He's trying to get that titty residue, dude.
Yeah.
He's trying to lick up that titty residue.
It's probably still up. You can probably go check it out and just look at like the top purchases of all time on the auction website. You will see this one guy. He spent like over $100,000 buying fucking like ring worn fucking wrestling singlets worn by women.
To be fair, dude, a couple years back we were eyeballing the eBay for Sabu's pants and RVD singlets.
That would be sick. That would be sick.
If you remember in Saving Silverman where they have the shrine to Neil Diamond in the living room?
Yeah.
And it's like the glass box and they turn on the light and it's like the revolving Neil Diamond costume.
Yeah.
That would be RVD singlet in my apartment.
That would be incredible to have, actually. You got to put it on.
They have that One of a Kind song just playing in the background every time you turn it on and just spins around.
Oh, that would be incredible.
That's a great theme song.
That would be so sick.
Is that Our Lady Peace?
I think so.
That's the only reason I know that band name is from that WWF CD growing up. Same with you too, actually.
WWE, the music, I think it was Volume 3, the one that had the ICP song for the Oddities.
Oh, I don't think I got that
Fucking
one.
banged. Back to front. I think it had the New Age Outlaws theme on it.
Oh, man. Me and John Spohr beat the brakes off of those albums, dude.
Oh, yeah. Mine got scratched the fuck,
beat
man.
the brakes off of those albums.
I used to, like, put it in my Walkman and walk into middle school, like, playing fucking, like the Broods theme song and shit, and just getting a swagger. Fucking, I was prepared to end the bullying that was happening to me that day just by listening to the WWE The Music Volume 3.
Not the handgun in your backpack.
Yeah.
Not the handgun in your Jack Skellington
WWE
messenger bag. It was the album.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
Walking in, listening to WWE The Music, Volume 4, in a dirty Slipknot hoodie. Fucking, I remembered this the other day. I was like trying to be like, like a cool dude in like 9th grade. And I was like, you know what? We're going to be grunge.
Yeah.
We're listening to Nirvana. We're going to be fucking grunge. And I was like, brushing my teeth, and I just got toothpaste on my hoodie, and I kind of rubbed it in. I was like, if you're gonna be grunge, you got to be dirty. So I went to school, and homies be like, what is that on your shirt? It's like, toothpaste. I don't give a fuck. I'm grunge.
I'm high on heroin like my hero, Kurt Cobain.
It's like, why did I do that?
That's so funny.
It just looked like cum.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
And ironically, I could not produce semen in 9th grade. That was a 10th grade victory. I was jacking off, but it was all dry.
Dusty shots.
Yeah. What an amazing time that was. No mess.
Like one of those air guns.
No guilt.
I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's pretty awesome, dude. Pretty sick.
Yeah, when the first time I cummed, I felt a little guilty, like I was doing something wrong, because before the semen, before the cum was coming out, just good old time, just trying to feel good.
When there's a cleanup and then you have to like hear the video still going on your cell phone as it's like cradled up against the top part of the toilet.
It wasn't so much
like,
a video on my phone as it was just Expert Gamer magazine. You know what I mean?
Taking it back.
Yeah, it was like, I don't know. There's pros and cons to the porno on cell phones. Like, one, it's amazing to be able to masturbate to just the nastiest shit like at work. But at the same time, it's so readily available. It doesn't mean anything anymore. It used to be like a time-honored event when it was time to jack off. Everybody's left for the day. You're all alone. The computer, it's yours.
Oh, yeah.
Turn the volume on.
Oh, shit. Really?
Yeah.
Damn, I'm courteous, dude. I still just masturbate to a silent cell phone.
Yeah?
I'm in an apartment, bro. I'm not going to be your neighbor. You know what I mean? I'd be mortified if those crusties knocked on the wall.
Yeah, there's no coming back from it.
Oh, no. Although, it is pretty nice to go back, as I said, to the Easy Rider magazines or masturbating to Stacy Keebler's, WWF photo shoot in the magazines.
Sure.
Classic.
Sure. I wouldn't mind getting some porno mags. Like I understand that porno readily available online free, but buying like an $8 porno mag, like it's hot because it's sleazy. It's like some slumdog shit that you're doing, jacking off the fucking magazines.
Oh yeah. Also, the confidence of bringing one of those magazines up to the counter at that Sitco. You know what I mean? Just
yeah.
I'll just be taking this and white Russian game leaf blunt wrap, please.
Confidently buying the 2 for $10 porno mags.
I can't wait to see what that DVD holds. You know what I'm saying? Pop that in the PlayStation 3 and you're ready to go, boy.
I want to get a job up there at the gas station just to be able to monitor who's picking up the magazines.
Also, imagine all the cocaine drops you get just for turning a blind eye.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit, dude. They just walk up and they're like, hey, man, thanks again for not snitching.
Yeah.
Here
you go.
Yep.
A little teener bag for you.
I know we bring up this wrestling theme song. When I was in Lubbock, there was a man named he went by Tree, and he was this. He may not have been a little off. I mean, mentally. And he was sitting at the bar, and I was waiting for my old lady to get off of work, and we're sitting there, and everyone made fun of him, like because he was a bar regular. Everyone made fun of him.
Yeah.
And
the Toby Flenderson of the bar.
Oh yeah, I ended up hanging out with him for like 3.5 hours, and we started talking about wrestling. And that's when I realized that when he had his headphones in at the bar all the time, he would just listen to AJ Styles' theme song constantly.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone ripped on him for it. And I was like, oh, no, I get it, dude. I get it. It's that confidence you're talking about walking into the high
absolutely.
school. He's like, I'm going to sit at this fucking bar and wait for someone to pop off and show him who the phenomenal one is. You know what I mean? This 5'4" man, you know what I mean? It's just like,
that's what makes a good wrestling theme song is how confident it makes you feel. Because you can only imagine what it's doing for the wrestler.
Hey, they don't want none. You know what I mean? They don't want none.
Badass Billy Gunn coming out to I'm an Ass Man. Fucking, after I listen to that song, put me into any bar in America. Okay? I'm leaving with 1, 2, 3, 4 women.
Pulling on those suspenders, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just coming out.
That song does rock. That guitar solo in that. Yeah. It's hard, dude.
It's like Bob Seger's claim to fame.
Yeah.
Right? Not the Silver Bullet band, but
no.
The Ass Man.
The Ass Man. Yeah.
Damn.
That would be
awesome.
sick if Bob Seger or fucking the Boss Bruce covered fucking Ass Man. Oh, I'm an ass man. Yeah, I'm an ass man. It's just like this badass, like fucking, like outlaw country fucking guitar riff.
I love to squeeze them.
I love to kick them, and I love to kiss them.
Men's
so
asses.
many asses, so little time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
damn. So many asses, so little time, brother. So true.
Oh, he's just jacking off the true anal porno.
I wonder if that was always about dudes. You know what I mean?
Well,
just like, teach his own, Billy Gunn.
Well, Billy Gunn did. He was in a relationship with Chuck Palumbo, and they did get married.
That was awesome.
That was pretty sick.
That was a great time in WWE. Paul Heyman's like, I don't know, they're gay. Next story.
Yeah, they're in love with each other.
Yeah, that was a great story.
That was cool.
Dude. They're like, whoa, we're not gay. We're just, homoerotic. Constantly. In every single scene. They're almost kissing each other and wearing God
holding
damn,
hands.
That was awesome.
Loving each other, snuggling, doing like the little anime girl Nuz thing on the guy on Billy's chest.
Oh yeah, whenever he'd run to the corner for the tag and he just holds him.
Yeah.
God damn, wrestling's so cool.
Yeah, wrestling's sick.
And I saw a clip of not to get heavy here, but I saw a clip of last night. Woo! Not a dry eye in the house.
Oh
when
yeah,
Tony Khan
that was a
Brody.
rough one, dude.
Damn. For shooters that don't know, a dear friend of ours, Brody Lee, passed away this
A close
week.
personal friend.
Yeah.
I was crying watching it, and my girlfriend called me. She called me a pussy. She reinforced that I did not know the professional wrestler personally. I told her, you don't have a heart, but I was sniffling while doing it. I was like, you don't have a heart.
I was like, yeah, we're going to do the same thing when we finally get to meet Andrew Dice Clay after a show. You know what I mean? Take pictures with him and he pretends to be our friend for $20.
Yeah.
You want to do the same thing?
Yeah.
Called suspension of disbelief, honey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh boy.
Did you hear about our Nashville boy? To continue from the Patreon.
Yeah. What's going on?
To continue from the Patreon, it turned out that the bomber wasn't an avant-garde gummo terrorist.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out he was just a boomer that was upset about 5G.
Oh, well, that's kind of
like a Jimmy Buffett boomer.
Oh.
Long hair, Margaritaville type guy.
You always think those guys are so cool online, and then you meet them in real life.
Yeah.
It's like, you do what you're doing. You know what I mean? Fight the good fight, but don't talk to me.
Some girl that he was simping for is all caught up in this shit now because within like the last 3 years, he has given her 2 houses. Like he got her a house in LA, just gave it to her. And then right before he blew up the AT&T data center, he transferred his deed of his house now to this woman in LA, and she's trying to pretend she don't know nothing about it.
Good Lord. All right. So he wasn't trying to cut the power lines. He was trying to cut the power lines to that ungrateful bitch's house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The private snap started drying up, and he's like, whoa, we'll see if you can get on the internet after I'm done.
I guess that the dude's girlfriend, they got into a fight like a year ago, and she called the cops and told the cops that he's building bombs in his RV. I guess they went over there and knocked, and he wouldn't answer, so they were like, well, he's probably not doing that. That was just a scorned woman. That was just an upset woman, man. She's just on her period, bro. He's not building bombs. He's just trying to get this guy in trouble. Trying to use us as a tool to bother this man. Fuck women.
Yeah, you know what, dude? Actually,
fuck women.
Cops are so cool, dude. Something similar happened with Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker. He drove up to this police officer while they were hot on the trail. Like in the midst of all ladies, all ladies lock your doors. The Night Stalker's on the prowl. And he drove up to him and he's like, "Looking for the Night Stalker, huh?" And they're like, "Yep." And he goes, "Pretty crazy. That's me." And they're like, "All right, get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here." And then he laughed it off and they drove out and they're like, "Ooh." Officer Butterfingers.
Yeah, the cop's just sitting there like fucking staring out the window for 3 hours, just being like, man, what a great bit.
Yeah. Literally like Colin Hanks from the Fargo show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, yeah. No, I just killed all those people, but don't follow me. Otherwise, I'll do something to you. And they're like, well.
I guess his lawyer knew he was making bombs too, and he's like trying to get himself out of trouble.
Oof.
He's just like, I told the cops he was totally capable of making bombs. So I had nothing to do with this.
God damn. Everyone's dumb.
Yeah.
Everyone's bad at denying.
That would suck to get busted up that you're so fucking bad at your job like a year later. I'd be pissed.
Oh, yeah.
That's like if you work at a grocery store and you put some pasta sauce on the shelf, but you put the new stuff in front of the old stuff, and then a year later your boss finds out you weren't rotating the stock and everything's expired on the shelf.
FIFO, baby. First in, first out. That's how it works. You know what I mean? That's why people, with brain diseases get a job over at Taco Bell. It's because they understand. Although sometimes it don't work out. I've gotten very sick.
Sometimes it don't work out,
Bell.
but, all they got to do is give you, like, the sour cream gun. And if you can figure out how to squirt that shit out, you put in a nice amount, you got the job.
You earn yourself a shot. You know what I mean? Go take
Yeah.
a shot of straight vodka before getting back to work.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or, you pretend you have a disability to become the greeter at Walmart.
Oh, that would be fun.
Greatest job in the fucking world.
That would be
Fucking
so fun.
all you do is sit there. You say hi to people. If any other coworker come up to you like, hey Vince, we're gonna need some help. We're gonna need the cards gathered. Like, well, nope, that's not my job. My job is to greet people with a smile.
I'm mentally unfit for any other task.
Yeah.
So I don't want to put you guys at risk here. You know
Vince,
what I mean?
Vince, the U-scan machine's down. Can you, nope. We got a whole family coming in. They look like they're down in the dumps. I gotta greet them. How you doing, folks?
God damn, that would be cool. You bring in those delusions of grandeur that you got for karaoke night. You know what I mean? Not you personally, but got a couple karaoke rock stars in the island of action figures that were left underneath the radiator. You bring that shit to the table,
Yeah.
bro. People are gonna be like, "This is the best goddamn greeter we've ever had."
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
You have a forever job at Costco now.
If you're good at saying hi to people, job security.
I'll be honest with you. I'm not gonna check the receipts either.
No, hell no.
No. When they pull up at Costco, you know what I mean? You go do the handover receipt. I always know who's, you know what I mean? Who's going to be like, that looks like 6 items.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
I get offended by those guys. Like if they have them at Home Depot, I went in there, I bought like a new handle for a toilet because I broke it.
Sure.
Fucking had one item, not even in a bag. I'm carrying it out with me. Guy's like, I'm gonna need to see your receipt, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Is this because of the vowel on my last name, sir?
Yeah.
'Cause I just watched 3 young men walk out with lumber under their arms.
Yeah.
Nobody said nothing.
Yeah. No one even checked them, and I didn't even see them hit a register or nothing.
Dude, we went to that Home Depot on Telegraph that we watched those dudes steal from that one day. Remember when they walked through the U-scan and that lady's like, "Sir, all right."
Oh yeah.
And I was telling my
forgot
boss.
about that.
So this one I was working for the plumbing job recently, and I was telling my boss about that story, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that will happen all day here." And we're just standing there, and you see this dude load up a bag with just like piping supplies, and he looked over and walked out. And I'm like, damn, this place fucking rules.
Well, I guess like independent contractors, like fucking carpenters, plumbers, painters.
Yeah.
Alcoholism runs rampant, and substance abuse, So that, petty crime comes with the territory of Home Depot.
Oh yeah, you ever get hit by a guy who's day drunk at like, you know what I mean, like 1 p.m. You know what I mean? You ever catch those ham bones in the side of your head, dude?
Yeah.
It's hard.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody want to deal with that every day.
Painters have a bad reputation. My grandfather was a painter. He was a house painter. And, one of the rare ones that, didn't drink, smoked cigars like fucking they were cigarettes, but, would never drink. And he was like doing he was doing a job at like this like $10 million house in West Dearborn, like fucking, and, the owner was, like telling him, I don't want to catch you drinking here. If I smell alcohol on your breath, you're done. And my grandpa got offended.
Oh yeah, dude. Damn, that's so funny that he said that as a precursor.
Yeah. I guess he had some experiences with like, your average painter.
Oh yeah, dude, that's a real painter for you.
Yeah.
There's that one that sign painter that would get paid for working the circus back in the day, and he would get paid only enough to get to the town because they knew if he gave him the full odds and ends, they'd just drink it away and the shit would never get done.
Yeah.
So he would like have him, put him up in a hotel. He'd come and meet like the ringleader for that week.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, okay, here are the signs that I need done. When it's all said and done, then you'll get your other half. And so like by the last night, he's just shaking and just like, the bearded lady's got some wobbly limbs, you know what I mean? And then he gets done. He's like, all right.
Dog, I worked with a guy that was like that. He was older. He was like 35 or 36. And his mom would take his money every paycheck because if he was left with like a full wallet of $300, he would just buy scratch off cigarettes and booze. So she would like show up to work on Friday, after he got paid, and she would give him like $20, and she would take the rest of his paycheck. She used to put cigarettes in a Ziploc bag for him because she didn't want him to have a full pack because he'd smoke it all. So he'd come like to work in like a little plastic bag of like 10 cigarettes.
Woo, boy.
Oh, like he used to quote Austin Powers all the time.
He rocks, dude. This guy rules.
We'd be fucking putting away like the meat cooler, getting all the deli meat put in and organize it, and he'd be like, he'd pull up like a Genoa salami and be like, "Yeah, baby." One time he got into a fight with like a girl there. Like they got into an argument. I think she like kicked his broom by accident, and he came to the back room and he was just like, "Do you think if a gun with a silencer went off back here, they'd be able to hear it from the floor?" And I said, "Yes." Started telling all my coworkers, like, "Hey man, I think Gaetano is about to fucking go postal it here."
Oh shit, that's so funny,
dude. I miss him.
What a trip.
There was like a weird thing where fucking, I don't know, I had to go talk to his psychiatrist. to like, she was like doing an inquiry to find out if he was like, a threat to people. So like she brought in like 3 of his coworkers to talk to her for like an hour about him, and I said, "Yeah, I do fear for my safety."
As a matter of fact, yeah. Dr. Melfi.
Yeah, he did pull a knife out on the girl in the cooler that one time.
Hey, you know what, man? There's no room for strong, independent, hard-headed women around former alcoholics with goddamn Ziploc bags full of cigarettes. You know what I mean? When you got an allotted, when you got a what do they call it? An allowance. You know what I mean? 37 years old and you got an allowance. You ain't got no time for nobody's nothing.
I do miss seeing him like scratching off $20 lotto tickets while saying "Yeah, baby," and then like punching a wall when they were losing. Yeah. He had like like the gas station boomer fucking dad sunglasses.
Oh, the Brockleys?
Yeah, the Brockleys. He had a pair of Brockleys on. He'd be fucking scratching. He'd be scratching out the first number. "Yeah, baby." He'd get to the last one, he'd do a loser. He'd start punching the brick wall until his knuckles were bleeding.
Oh, you always feel bad to see your coworker with some swollen knuckles, dude. You knew what was going on.
You know what? Actually, a couple of years ago, he was on the news. Okay, he had a horrific road rage problem. He drove me home from work one time. I never fucking lit him. I never got into a car with him again. He's going like 100 down the fucking down the road. Fucking any car in his way that was doing the speed limit, honk, middle fingers like out the window. Well, I guess he was in Garden City and something happened. Some sort of road rage incident. He started screaming at the guy. "Fuck you, fuck you." Yeah. The dude pulled out a gun and started shooting at his car.
Holy shit!
and he was being interviewed by the news, and he was too scared to show his face, so they did it off camera. He was saying that he's sorry, he's gonna learn from his ways, he's gonna be more patient behind the wheel.
God
and
damn.
I was like, having driven with him, I totally understand why he was shot at. I totally understand why this man said this guy has to die.
God damn, bro. God damn. Road rage is a crazy.
I gotta try and find that video because it's so funny to hear his fucking voice. I'm like, that's fucking that's Gaetano.
Please do, dude. Please,
I'll send that over
that
to you, dude.
Road rage is a crazy thing, bro. I was dating this girl one time, and her brother, what he would do is he was very Marshall Mathers. He was a very Marshall Mathers young man.
Slim Shady. Do-rag on, little glasses.
Dude, And what he would do is he'd drive around with a tire iron all the time, you know what I mean? And what he would do is he would get into these road rage altercations where he would set it up so that the guy would, you know what I mean, he would bite the line, you know what I mean? He'd throw the bait out there, a guy bites the line, they get into it where they're weaving back and forth until eventually they pull off on the side of the road. Yeah. And then when, you know what I mean, testosterone's reached a peak, he's jumping out of the car. He's ready for it. He brings a tire iron and whoops the guy's ass. Yes. And I was like,
my man was doing Grand Theft Auto for real.
Pretty crazy stories, right? Well, then I guess what happened was he tried that out, and this was the last of his road rage incidents that I know of, and we had to go get him out of jail because what had happened was he had done the same thing to a man on the freeway. He goes to, he brings the tire iron. He goes over to the car and he opens up the door and boom, there's a handgun pointed right at him. And the guy called the cops and he was like, all right. So yeah, we had to go bail him out. Good times, man. Good times.
That was nice of you to bail him out.
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? Family's family at that point. Not my family, but it's hers.
Homie, yeah, member of the crew.
Oh, and speaking of the road, speaking of cars, it's pretty chilly outside. But I just have to say, I heard that we have a little mouse in the house.
Oh, yeah.
We got a little mouse in the house, a little rat. And so I just wanted to say, if you are the shooter out there that's dropping dimes on me or anybody else on this pod, you're going to know who you are. I would say it's pretty chilly outside, so do yourself a solid. Go out there and get the car nice and warm, right? You're a Michigan man, right? We all are. So you're a Michigan man, so just go and start up the car, get it nice and toasty, right? Today's the New Year, so this is going to be a little celebration for you. You're going to want to bring that car into the garage, right? Keep it running, all right? Make a nice playlist of your favorite garage tunes, you know what I mean? Maybe some BTO, maybe some Whitesnake, you know what I mean? And whatever suits your fancy. While that car's running, roll yourself up a little joint, and beforehand, make sure you connect the garden hose to the exhaust pipe. Feed that sucker in through the window, you know what I mean? And just spark up, chill out for a little bit, dude. Maybe like a couple of hours. Just shut that garage door and let it rip, baby, because you'd be doing us all a hell of a lot. You'd be doing us all
if you're out there,
a large favor.
If you're telling Joey's ex-girlfriend what Joey's talking about on the pod, get it the fuck together.
Yeah, dude.
Nobody likes a stool pigeon.
No.
Unfucking believable.
Goddamn magpies out here, dude. And, if I'm taking this out of context, forget about the asphyxiation, bro. Just throw us $5, on the Patreon. If you're going to snitch, dude.
If you're going to tell Joey's ex-girlfriend what the fuck's going on the podcast, fucking, you can at least give us a couple bucks.
Pay the tattletale
Yeah,
toll,
we have a
dude.
tattletale fucking tier.
I just wanted to get that out of the way.
It'd be funny if he was one of the tattletale tiers, and he's just like, what do you mean? I did exactly what you asked me to.
What more? What more do you want from me? I'm trying to get some pussy here. By taking your words out of context from self-deprecating jokes and burying you.
We're just trying to have a good time on the podcast.
We're just
trying to entertain ourselves, entertain fucking, some shooters, some doggies, some good doggies out there,
And I would appreciate it if we could do this without you making my life harder.
Yeah.
Not to be a victim here.
Yeah.
But it'd be sweet.
That would be pretty cool.
It would be so cool.
I like to think of the Boys Shooting Club podcast as a private organization.
Yeah, I thought we were dogs.
A gentleman's club.
I thought we were dogs.
Yeah.
What happened?
I like to imagine all the shooters fucking put on YouTube on their PS3s and play the episodes, while everyone's fucking hanging, drinking, passing a joint around, playing Robo Rally, board games, so it's like we're all hanging out together.
Yeah.
I thought this was a fraternity.
And honestly, if you are out here just to dig up dirt, then please fasten that garden hose to the exhaust pipe in your locked garage. Turn on Whitesnake and just let it rip, baby, because this is the new year. You know what I mean? Be doing a lot better in this world without a bunch of rats.
I think 2021's about to be a banger year.
I'm saying, dude, this is gonna be a big one.
I think
get swole, bro.
Get all fucking vaccinated. Start glowing. Our blood turns different colors.
I'm gonna start watching that Rob Van Dam documentary on repeat, dude, until I
Hell
can get
yeah.
that nice little bulldog body that he's got.
Hell yeah.
He's so cool, dude. He's so cool.
Rob Van Dam's sweet.
Yeah.
His whole new thing where he's just like a fucking old stoner that fucks two girls. It's so awesome. Impact Wrestling has a Twitch stream where they air the show for free every week, and they did a vignette of Rob Van Dam getting horny in a hot tub with his two girlfriends, and Twitch banned their account for a week for it.
From that commercial?
Yeah,
That
it was
commercial
too
pretty
sexy.
horny, dude. As a
Twitch
young
doesn't
man-
Twitch doesn't like their viewers to get too horny. They want to keep them at a solid blue ball level where they're jacking but they're not coming.
Oh, so where you're grabbing your penis through the corduroys. But
Yeah.
you're grabbing it hard enough that you're like, I could probably come.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the coolest shit. Dude.
That's how Twitch like to keep the the viewer.
That's a pretty good feeling, dude, through the corduroys. You're like, man, I might be completely desensitized from this and why I can't get it up with a woman. But Boy, through the corduroys feels nice. In the meantime, it does feel good.
It's true. It's the best fabric on a penis.
The polls are in, dude.
Like whenever I had a homie back in the day when like the term free balling, you know, it'd be like, oh yeah, I'm free balling. You know, it's like, oh yeah, you're playing with your penis slyly. I get you. I get it.
Like that fellow we were talking about on the Patreon, or just the type that scratches his ass through his sweatpants right there in front of God and everyone. Oh, dude, speaking of God,
I gotta
and
clip
everyone,
that. I gotta clip that up.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I gotta get some clips. That Patreon episode was probably one of the top 3 episodes.
I would say
that was
so.
Fucking great.
I'd say it's one we could release for free.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, the WWE puts on like banger matches on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
But
I guess we could put out a promo Patreon app.
What we should do is do it like the WWE does, though, where they speed up all of the commentary by like
put it on
0.5%.
Put it on like X1, so it's like a little bit bothersome.
That would be so good.
That's not a bad idea.
We were at Chris's recently, and he was listening to the entire Dave Chappelle stand up, but on 0.5, and it was just like so taxing. There was like, oh man, they're butchering the timing on this shit.
I love doing that to my girlfriend, like putting it on X5, because she doesn't know how to fix it.
Dude, it destroys the delivery on those bits. Let me tell you. It sounds like you're trying to get through the set. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when you only got like 5 minutes for banter. You demand 7.
Yeah.
Man, I'd sure miss being difficult to work with and playing punk shows for like 7 people.
Yeah.
That shit was awesome.
Yeah, maybe it'll come back though.
Yeah.
You know, 2021. You know, to get into a DIY punk venue, I'm sure you're gonna have to present your vaccine card.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't expect it, but those are the people that are like, you know what I mean? Like, they're the gatekeepers, the hardest for this COVID stuff.
Oh yeah, they're the people getting together and partying, but then just fucking going online and looking at everyone's pictures and seeing 2 people hold each other and commenting, "Where the fuck is your mask?"
Meanwhile, they're at a wedding. You know what I mean? Those wedding pictures surface, and there's 10 people all just fucking like, crowded around them.
Yeah.
So COVID takes a day off for love, huh? I didn't know that.
I love that. I love that shit, dude.
Oh, yeah,
people are accidentally revealing themselves, and it's awesome.
That's what the best part of the, just being shitty on your sleeve is. That's why King Cobra JFS never has anything to worry about. He's an honest man.
Yeah.
And I thought I was the same way. I had never been, secretive about being a psycho or putting holes in the drywall.
Right.
But apparently, when it comes from another person's mouth, it's a whole, it's a whole shebang.
Yeah.
I'm dealing with that for a couple of days. So once again, shooter, thank you. Thank you very much.
Unbelievable.
For helping me out this week.
I couldn't fucking believe that.
How are you going to drop
She
dimes
cited
on the
one
boys?
of your listeners. Let me know exactly what the fuck you're saying.
Whoa. Okay, hold on a second. Because you're taking the joke out of context and the delivery.
You know, it can't
Butchered
be
it.
one of
Butchered
our,
it.
like, usual listeners. It has to be, like, fucking one of her simps. You know, one of her friends that want to fuck her really fucking badly. But you're in the fucking way.
Hey, well.
Or you were in the fucking way.
Yeah.
Vendetta against you. You know what I'm saying?
They're like, this is a hook, line, and sinker shot right here.
Shooter wouldn't do that, I don't think.
I don't think so. And like I said, maybe we're taking this all out of context.
But a platonic sleepover friend, you know what I'm saying? That is the type of dude to be fucking.
Yeah. Here. Let me dose you higher with a line of
Like
ketamine
you wouldn't
while I
believe
tell you.
what Joey was saying. Oh my god, it was
Dish,
so
dish,
funny.
Dish.
Unfucking believable.
You want to dish with me, baby. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? We can dish together.
Yeah, our
You
DMs
know
are always open.
Yeah,
Fucking call him chat personally.
Write a letter. if you'd
Yeah.
like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pop it over. I not gonna promise you nothing, but you send some snail mail over to the Boys Shooting Club, you usually get a present back.
Yeah.
You know
Oh
what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I got a Mermaids original soundtrack on cassette that I'll send over to you.
Oh hell
You
yeah.
know what I mean? We can squash the beef.
Speaking of which, I brought this over. Justin sent us a fucking package for Chris
Holy Toledo!
with a Nickelback shirt. So rummage through it. There's some condoms in there for you.
Peeps! A ranch dressing bumper sticker. I love ranch dressing.
I think that's Eric Andre. I think that's his thing.
Oh, word.
Legalized ranch. There's a bunch of shit in there.
He's the cat burglar.
Yeah.
That bit's hilarious.
Yeah.
Damn. I don't know much of his work other than that one and him destroying the set.
That's pretty much it.
When he would combine the bands, I thought that was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
He did like the Exhumed and the Supremes.
Yeah.
I saw that on YouTube.
Yeah.
That was cool.
It's a funny show.
That was cool.
It is
also,
good shit.
I realized that maybe it's this year, maybe it's just from being, back on the internet. There's a lot of people that are pretending to listen to heavy metal. And I don't use the term poser very often.
Yeah.
But like heavy metal itself is pretty goddamn gay. I don't think there's anything gayer than pretending to listen to heavy metal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like digging out your daddy's old Razor records and being like, yeah, I've always been into this.
Yeah, buying the spiked gauntlets off Amazon.
Yeah, this is something
there was
that
that one
my
dude.
Personality.
There was that one dude from Detroit that, he would wear all the metal gauntlets and shit and the cut off like striker t-shirts.
Mm-hmm.
He looked fucking badass.
Damn. No, I mean when it's genuine, it's sick as fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like watching a wrestler in real life.
Sure.
But
Yeah, it's like fucking looking at Hawk and Animal.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. But like
That's a rapper from my high school.
I was just about to ask, is this Justin?
No.
Okay.
No, that's this rapper that we went to high school with.
He looks much different than I remember.
I guess Justin's a member of his street team.
God damn, cool. So this is a shout out to Valid 313.
Yeah.
Fuck
the
yeah.
homie me show from back in the day.
Holy shit, we got some MAGA bandanas
We went
here?
to Chicago in like 5th grade for like a school trip. and Misho got put into like my group of 3 friends because everybody had to be in a group together. But his group, he the group formed and he was the odd man out, so we ended up in our group. And we were at the McDonald's on the Navy Pier, and Misho was like, you guys are fucking losers. None of you guys are cool. Like, I'm cool, you guys are not. And I was just like, if you're so fucking cool, why'd your friends fucking leave you out and now you're with us?
You hate to look in the mirror, bitch.
But I see him every now and then. He's a good fucking dude.
Got some undies in here?
Yeah, there's some undies in there.
Damn, Misho sounds sweet. Can we get him on the pod?
Yeah, maybe. Actually.
Are these Japanese undies?
Yeah, I think it's Korean. I don't know.
This is badass, bro. Made in China. Cool. Damn.
And if you want to take those condoms, so in case like you want to fuck anybody, because I'm sure nobody is going to rat you out that's listening to this podcast.
I'll use them so that I don't have to clean up the mess while I'm quality control.
Smart.
Yeah. I was saying this next year, Joey's going celibate, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna have a celibate year.
I love getting packages from the shooters.
Clear out the mind a little bit.
Oh,
you know
did you read the DM from Sandy I told you to read?
No. No.
You gotta check that out. He was like hitting some girl up on Snapchat, pretending to be autistic so he could get the premium snaps for free, and it worked. It was the funniest thing I've seen in a long time.
Holy goddamn shit, dude. Sandy, you're a real one, bro.
Yeah, dude.
This one goes out to you. This pod goes out to Sandy.
Fucking hilarious.
Holy fuck, dude. Now that's how you get on the good side of the boys. You know
Oh,
what
yeah.
I mean?
100%.
Sandy ain't out here snitching. Come on.
No, you
man.
probably kill a motherfucker for snitching.
Dude, that's a ride or die.
That's
dude.
that's a dog, dude.
It's like you know how Biggie Smalls released Me and My Bitch?
Yeah.
And then Machiavelli released Me and My Girlfriend? That's Me and My Girlfriend right there, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Down to ride in this life of sin.
He she told him she only accepts PayPal, and he said, I only get gift card for Christmas. Can I use the Buffalo Wild Wing gift card? And she gave it to him.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
And you know what?
Also, he's been doing
You know what he did
fantastic-
before he sent the nude in? He said, can you get a nude right now? I don't want to get you in trouble.
Oh my God. What a king.
That's a dog.
What a king. Also, he's been doing fantastic on the guerrilla marketing of
Steel
13%,
Reserve.
Yeah, 13% juices.
Yeah, they started blocking him.
Yeah, I really thought he had it with the Mike's Hard Lemonade, where he photoshopped the porn stars in between the Mike's Hard Lemonade cans, just admiring it.
Yeah.
I really thought that was going to be the one. It's a very tasteful ad. Oh, man, that's a good content.
Yeah, that's a kick, dude.
That's some good ass content, buddy.
Bothering some sex worker online trying to exchange a Buffalo Wild Wings gift card for pussy pics. God bless him.
Damn.
And it working is the most important thing.
I want to say, for her kindness, what we should do is we should send her some of the Patreon money. You know what I mean? As
Good
like a
idea.
donation.
Yeah.
Be
Like, hey, you gave. I just think it's really cool that you gave my autistic cousin access to your pussy and tits. So you know what? We want to send you $200.
Tis the season, baby.
Yeah,
You know
we're
what
gonna
I mean?
pass it on.
Yeah, hell yeah. God damn, that'd be really cool.
Well.
Pass on the savings.
We got her Snapchat info. She, we can get in touch.
Oh, God damn almighty. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas. And of course, if you want to pop into some of this premium bonus content, patreon.com/boys shooting club, different tiers, $1 tier, $5 tier, $10 tier, $25 t-shirt tier. Get a month of the fucking banging ass premium boys club shit
Well, I'll tell
with
you
a
this.
t-shirt.
You pay the Tattletale tier, I will personally send you every single phone number from my ex-partners. You know what I mean? Just so that if you hear anything unsavory, you got someone on speed dial.
Yeah, you can
just hit 'em
report it.
right up.
Yeah.
And be like, hey, do you know what he said this week?
Yeah, we're gonna make it easier for you to tell on him. We'll give you screen caps of mine and Joy's conversation at the end of every day. So nothing gets by you.
No. And you know what? That's all yours, because you've paid for it. Feel free to take it out of context. You
Sure.
can butcher a joke if you like and say it.
Take the text and edit it in Photoshop.
By all means.
Yeah.
By all means.
You earned it. It's yours.
Yep. And then when I'm getting harassed, you know what I mean, midday after I've finally made the steps forward to break into the next step of Joey Shimana's year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, finally getting the confidence to look people in the eyes again, and I get that text at 3 p.m. At least I'll know it was warranted and it was paid for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Fucking conscious clean. Clean ass conscious.
All works out.
But yeah, maybe I'll put together a little fucking clip show of the last Patreon episode to upload for free.
That'd be really
so that
nice.
way you guys can see what you're missing out on.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be a nice Christmas gift too.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, we'll start the new year with little premium content for free. Well, we'll figure it out.
Don't say Italian's never done nothing for you.
That's
know
true.
What I'm saying?
That's true. And if you want to buy a T-shirt, still got some left. The AJ Soprano ones are low, and we still got a few of the Jack Off Union shirts. BSCPod.online. Get yourself if you the rule when I was a kid is when you got a gift card, you could give it to your drug dealer for half the face value. So if you had a $20 Best Buy gift card, you could get a 10 sack of weed. I think that's probably how it still goes. I don't know.
You might be able to bring it to the dispensaries. Maybe they honor the same,
Yeah.
same practices.
Yeah, and I just want to state that we're going to honor that. So if you want to send us gift cards to Applebee's, McDonald's, Best Buy, Bed Bath & Beyond, send us two $20 gift cards, and we'll send you a T-shirt. We are accepting, we're a drug dealer's bank teller.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. This is what happens when two high schoolers that grew up on Eurowid.com thought about taking the bar exam, but never followed through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like while listening to, just the other day, thinking about the bar exam, while listening to that Terry Winter interview.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe I should go back to school.
Maybe I should go back to school. Maybe I should move to Hollywood.
Yeah. Oh.
Maybe I should
That's
move.
for
Maybe I should
another
move to L.A. Now's the time to go because all the people that move there, they're on they're home.
Oh yeah, according to Joe Rogan's podcast, it's almost entirely due to the homeless population too. Like anyone that gets on there and talks about moving out of LA, they're like, "Well, what? How am I supposed to raise my kids when there's a guy sleeping in front of the house?"
The homeless situation in LA is pretty wild.
Did it get worse?
Well, this is just my observation, but it looks like these people might have got their brains rotted out by the sun. They're crawling on the ground like fucking monitor lizards. It's pretty wild.
Yeah,
It's pretty fucking wild.
Hey, dude, we know what a snowbird is up here. I know what the sun does to the brain. All right? You see people that spend 90% of their life in Florida and then come up here and vice versa?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Those are the people that, we usually send back to Florida.
Yeah, we're cut from a sharper cloth up here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The roads ain't so good, but we're sharp as tacks.
The
up in
home
wits.
bums around here are like fucking Albert Einsteins compared to who I met in L.A. Fucking upstanding. They're like Disney princes.
And charming.
Yeah,
I have to
very
say, dude.
charming. A Midwest home bum, that's a good guy.
God damn.
That's a guy who's going to turn it around.
You know, maybe my ex is right, and I will never leave Michigan. And the only time I've ever left this town was to move, a couple states away for a girl, and I have no sense of adventure because I love
you got
Michigan,
sense of
baby.
adventure. We've been all over the fucking place.
You just see the thing is like when you grow out of it, and then you realize that you just so happen to luck out, and you're born in the best spot in America, Michigan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like, well, shit, y'all don't know.
Fucking, when this shit calmed down a little bit and we get fucking, microchipped with Windows 10 in our brains from the vaccine, we should take a boys trip.
Yeah, where you want to go?
New Orleans.
Back to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, back to Pittsburgh. I wouldn't mind going back to New Orleans, Florida.
Okay.
Fucking Daytona Beach with the boys.
Dude,
That'd be
some neon? Can we wear neon on
You
the
bet
beach?
your ass, dude. I can show you this vape shop that's Grateful Dead themed.
All right.
They got a Weed Joker banner and the Grateful Dead fucking bears. They got them everywhere.
Oh my God, dude.
Daytona Beach is exactly what you think it is. I can't wait to
heaven.
go back. And it's
don't see-
$100 for a room at the Hilton. That's oceanside. You get a room facing the ocean on like the fucking 30th floor for $100.
Yo, you saw what West Side Gun's fucking view looks like from his apartment. It's not very good.
No,
He lives next to the airport or something?
Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't impressive. Like all the art and shit is incredible.
Yeah.
His like collection of Cause like vinyls and Bear bricks, fucking insane. Like there's definitely like $500,000 in vinyl toys just like sitting out. But that view, what the fuck?
Bro, I was like, I can't unsee that view. You know what I mean? It's like, is that what Buffalo looks like?
No, I think it's Phoenix. I think he's down in Arizona.
He lives in Arizona?
Yeah. Or that like that's where his like art pad is.
That's a player move right there.
Yeah.
That's a big player move.
I think. Or maybe Albuquerque.
Probably
I
get
think
a lot
it's
of
somewhere in New
turquoise down
Mexico.
there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm going to start wearing turquoise rings, dude. I'm going to start doing the Lemmy impersonation to meet women. Like, yeah,
That's
no, I
not a-
grew up on heavy metal.
That's not a bad
You know
idea.
what I mean?
Grow out the chops.
Well, they see my
Cowboy
synth
hat.
punk past. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why is your spot or your last FM exclusively the Emotron and MF Doom? Oh, yeah. I only listen to heavy metal on vinyl.
You have to make a new Last FM account to fucking just squabble Motorhead.
That would be so funny, dude. Like 40,000 plays just from leaving like Fubar playing while you're gone.
Yeah. There's definitely dudes out there who have reinvented themselves by making a new Last M to fucking get rid of the Gil Mantera's Party Dream fucking squabbles. I think that's what it
Psychopath
called.
shit,
I think they were called squabbles, weren't they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Scrabble?
Scrabble or squabble?
I don't know. I love that system though.
Yeah, Last FM was the shit.
I like to.
Can you hook Last FM up to Spotify or something?
I don't know. It still hooks up to Fubar. That's
Damn,
For sure.
you know
I've
what?
got messages that are like, you've been listening to a lot of Towns Van Zandt. You all right?
I love the numbers. You know, at the you know how like a bunch of apps will break down your numbers for the year, like how many times you said this word on Facebook, and you know all that shit. I love that.
Damn, I'm
I
glad they
love
don't
knowing
take
exactly how many times I listen to a song or a band, who my tops are. You know, because I wasn't too impressed with Spotify's numbers, how they break it down for you. And I'm pretty sure they tell you that you're the 0.01% of any artist. They give you a 1.
Oh, you think so?
Because, you know, I was like, it said that I was like 0.01%, of West Side Gun. And I guarantee you there are dudes that listen to West Side Gun like all day, every day, a lot more than me.
All of Griselda.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They bump each other's shit all
And
the time.
everybody who posted something, everybody was a part of like the 0.01% of something. I think they just fucking try to make you feel like you're special.
Yeah, I got 0.5 for Freddie Gibbs, and I got really stoked 'cause I thought it was 0.05, and I'm like, finally, some respect.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, damn, I'm way off.
Hell yeah.
You know, 0.5 ain't nothing. 0.05, though. Pretty good.
You listen to
good
that new Benny the Butcher song about him getting shot in Houston?
Which one?
Vinny-
3:30 in Houston?
Yeah.
Fucking amazing, dude.
That shit rocks.
Oh my God, that song is so good.
That shit's good. Okay. I think that's all we got to plug.
Yeah, shit.
I think that's it.
We done did it.
Yeah, we'll try and get a little sneak peek of the last week's Patreon up, and we hope to see you over on the Patreon.
Yeah.
Because there ain't no fucking snitches at all in the Patreon. So that's right. Guy who's fucking telling Joey's ex what we're saying. There's a whole nother podcast world you don't even fucking know about. And who knows what we say on that. So you better fucking take your hard-earned unemployment money and fucking sub to the Patreon.
Funnel it into our pockets. Earn yourself the right to rat me out, dude. You know what I mean?
All right, shooters. Happy New Year, everybody. We'll see you next year.
Oh,
You like that?
yeah.
I've been saving that one.
Yeah, that one threw me off.
I was like, I'm gonna hit him with the see you next year.
I like that one.
Bye.
Later.